So Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer have said that they're going to cut a $2 trillion infrastructure deal with Donald Trump. I'm wondering, is this going to get Donald Trump reelected in 2020? Or is this some sort of brilliant three-dimensional political chess? Your comments, ding the bell, and subscribe to the channel. Check it out. So yesterday, Donald Trump was accusing the Democratic Party of infanticide, of promoting the killing of children, of newborn babies. It's a lie, but he was saying it. And he was saying it's the Democrats who are doing that. Yesterday, I got an email from Donald Trump asking me for more money. I get one about every other day. And it said that, the Democrats want open border policies, which is another lie. The Washington Post has been documenting Trump's lies for some time now. And, the most recent lie, in fact, the headline is lie number 10,000 is really a whopper. Donald, during an interview on Fox News on Sunday, Mr. Trump, this is by the editorial board, Mr. Trump suggested that his heartless policy had continued practices in place under Barack Obama and George W. Bush administrations, among others. In contrast to his predecessors, Mr. Trump said, "We've been on a humane basis. We go out and stop the separations." This is an absolute, total lie. And as the editorial board says, and they call it a lie, and they say it was an act of singular cruelty by an administration that has not shied away from demonstrating malice toward immigrants. So here we have Donald Trump lying about what the Obama administration did with regard to family separation, lying about what Democrats are supporting or not supporting with regard to infanticide, lying about Democrats supporting open borders, and then you have the leadership of the Democratic, of the Democrats in the House and the Senate, Pelosi and Schumer, go to the White House and say, "Mr. President, we'd like to cut a deal with you that's going to make you look really good for the election in 2020 and help you get reelected." And I'm sitting here saying, I think that's a mistake. We haven't had any kind of major infrastructure, major, we're talking, like over $1 trillion. We haven't seen any kind of, or even over, a couple $100 billion. We haven't seen anything like that, frankly, since before Reagan. Reagan was the one, small government, low taxes, right? That's the Republican mantra. Well, small government means you don't get infrastructure. You don't pay for infrastructure. Donald Trump obviously does not believe in that philosophy, and probably he's going to get blowback from the hardcore right-wingers for going along with Pelosi and Schumer. But I am guessing that the right-wing talk show hosts, that the Rush Limbaughs and the Sean Hannitys of the world are going to say, "See, this shows you that Donald Trump can get things done. He can reach across the aisle and work with people. You should re-elect him. Listen to these fine things that Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer had to say about the great plan that they hatched with the president this morning." And, please, if you disagree with me, I would love to hear from you, because I'm not understanding this. To help Trump become the hero, to literally create millions of jobs, which is what an infrastructure program will do, and, improve the quality of people's lives, which is what there's no more potholes in the roads, right? Bridges are safer. Those are all good things. And we have been fighting for those things for 40 years, since Reagan became president. But to do them right now, if the legislation passes over the next, say, 6 or 8 weeks and gets signed by the president, you're going to see construction begin next spring. Because, you got to figure out what you're going to build and where you're going to build it, and you got to have plans and all that kind of stuff. You're going to see construction start next spring, just in time for next fall's election.